Hey, it's the last week. Yay or nay or whatever. So this week, the final week, you're just going to continue work on the casual game project. Just keep working on it. Obviously, at this point, you should know. You just, I think there'll be. Did I put a link? I don't know where I should have put a link down here actually. But obviously, if you go up here and then you go to multimedia, and then you'll see the games tutorials. Okay, for each one, depending on which game you decide to do. But be working on this. So this is the last project. You're just going to try and get this done, and then when you are complete, you're just going to go ahead and send me, on Blackboard the FLA. And try to get any other previous projects done as well. This is the last week, so this is the last week to get anything in that you need to. So any missing labs, any other missing projects. A lot of you guys are missing other projects, like most of you. So a lot of you have been pretty good about doing the labs. We just didn't get the projects done. So get those done this week. Now is the time to dig in deep and get it done. I will try to be on my computer as much as possible to keep an eye on if you guys need help. Particularly with this casual game, I am anticipating that you will run into issues. A lot of stuff just doesn't work. Try to troubleshoot yourself if you can figure it out, but send me an email. When you send me the email, send me your file, and I'll either, if it's something really, really dumb and simple, I'll just fix it and tell you what I did. If it's something a little bit more complicated, I will make a video to show you how to fix it. Or if I'm really super lazy, I'll just fix it and send it back to you. It depends on how much I get. If I get a lot of them, obviously, I'm not going to have a lot of time to really kind of dig in deep and tell you all the issues. But I don't want you getting stuck on something and then not being able to turn in anything. So if you do run into issues, be sure to go ahead and submit those or to email me with that. Okay, either this project or previous projects as well. Okay, or labs. If you can't get to something or whatever. All right, that's what I'm here for. I am here to help you. Um, yeah, so I'm excited to see what these are. Make sure when you are done that you do post them onto the discussion board and reply to other people's, because that way everyone can see each other's games and stuff, and it's fun. Um, Another thing is too. I know this has been kind of a rough time for everyone. It's been rough for me as well. Let's hope that that next year is better. But the only way that something gets better is if you make it better. You know, I keep seeing people and they're all saying, "Oh, I can't wait for 2020 to be over." That's a manufactured line that we decided that this is when the year starts. It doesn't mean anything. And I'm going to tell you this, and it's going to sound really pessimistic, but it's actually very positive if you think about it. Nothing good happens to you. And what I mean by that is this. If you work at a place, they go, "Hey, our health plan changed." It doesn't get cheaper. They're not giving you uh more benefits, right? Or oh, you go to the doctor's not going to say, "Oh, guess what, suddenly you have the back of a 20-year-old." Although you guys aren't even, but for me, with the 20, you have the youth of whatever. No, they're going to be like, "Oh, your glucose is too high, you got to stop eating sweets," right? Or if you're driving your car, it's not all of a sudden your car's going to have a V8 engine, right? More than likely the brakes are going to go, or the engine's going to blow, or something. Um, the situations that happen to you, I know, especially from personal experience, are not good. However, the things that are good are the things you do for yourself. And so you have to constantly be moving forward. I think about the things that are the best things in my life, like my children, for instance. I made that happen. I decided I wanted to have kids. That's the best thing I have, right? Um, I don't have a new car, but I got, it's like a 2016. That's as new as I've ever had. I went out and I got that car. No one gave that car to me, right? I have this awesome job, right? I went to school. I worked hard. I did. Those are the changes I made for myself, which means that you have the power to make something better. And so, although this year is going to end, 2020 is going to end, don't expect things to just magically happen for you. You have to pursue those things. You have to be an active participant in your own journey. Because that's what life is. It's a series of obstacles that you overcome over and over. You're going to keep seeing this. And then at some point you don't. And that's when you are no longer here. But you have to accept that, and you have to learn from those. And you'll find that the obstacles get bigger and bigger, but you also get better and better at overcoming them. So I think we should all, as bad as this year has been, take that into consideration, but don't expect it to get better. It's in our hands to make it better. So I'm hoping that you guys will also make it better. I'm trying to make things better. But yeah, so just go ahead and you can click on these guys and they just hit this COVID thing. I just made this in Animate like we do in the other classes. It's the same. There's nothing different between this and what we've done. But this is the kind of thing you can do is make guys hitting COVID. And notice that they're enemies, right? The cone and the car, but they're working together because we all hate COVID. All right. So, and if in the future you guys want to look at other things or you find something cool or you want to show me your work, feel free to send me anything, or if you have any questions at all, I am here to help you. All right. Thank you for an awesome semester. Hopefully I get to see you in the real world.